Hey guys, this is Noah Gaming. I'm back for another one of those little rant things. So I posted a video last night that I was going to do a specific type of rant. Well, I just woke up and I was thinking, well, I just had an argument with a feminist on Facebook. And if you know me well, and personally, you know I fucking despise feminists. And here's why. No, there's two feminists. Okay, I'm having a little bit of a fucking stroke over here. The first feminist is the original feminist, where they believe that women have rights. And then there's the ones that, well, actually, the first one is actually like pretty much like what I just said, but just some more. I don't want to go into too many details and get something wrong and be attacked by a feminist. And then there's the ones that are crazy, nuts, crazy bitches. And I just got into an argument with one on Facebook. So, the baby topic yesterday. And she says that I talked to God and she said that gays deserve this. I'll be right back. Let me go get something real fast. This little thing that I have had for almost 12 years, this little thing right here, I'm a Christian, but I don't force it upon anybody. I swear, but I have this. And I believe this will fix me if I am having a bad day or something. I don't want to force it upon anybody, and I'm not going to turn into one of those channels that's like forcing anybody to do anything. But this is a guy. And for you to say that God is a she, you're in the wrong. And she said that a baby has all right to pick its own gender. No, it don't. No, it fucking don't. You're either a boy or a girl. Just like in wrestling, do you think that if a girl pretended to be a guy, they would be able to wrestle in just shorts? Fuck no. It's illegal for a reason. And you know why it's illegal? Because of rape. If you walk around town naked, with a shirt off or something, and your boobs are falling out everywhere, you're probably going to get talked about. And if you expect not to get sexually harassed, I think you're a fucking idiot. Because I see countless girls. I rode my longboard one time with my shirt off when I was fit. And I got hit on. And, I mean, I didn't care because I'm not a feminist. But I think it's ridiculous how, like, even guys get hit on. So if you think you're not going to get hit on, you're kind of an idiot. You're just a fucking idiot. That's all I can say about you. You're just the definition of what's wrong with this world. And this girl, actually, there was multiple girls, all feminists, and I fucking loved it. But I hate feminists so much. I just want to, like, do something. So, before I have a stroke in here, settle down. Shanti. Okay, so, cringe. I don't care. But they said that if you knew God, you know that she's a girl, and they were saying that babies have all right to choose what gender they want to be. I even seen a news story a couple of months ago about you have to ask your baby to wipe its ass. Really? Really? I'm one of those people. Yeah, I'm a Christian, but I swear and I believe in discipline. And if you would have been beat by your parents, and I'm a 17-year-old kid, this is coming from a kid. If a kid's saying this to an adult, kind of got the roles mixed up, bro. I've raised multiple babies. My girlfriend's sister's baby, I've been around her a lot. My nieces and nephews, I have 4. And my brother's ex-girlfriend's kids. So I've been around a lot. And I think I know a lot. And you figure if I've been around him a lot, you've been around him a lot, we should know the same thing. Apparently not. I think that if your baby's crying because they want a toy in the store, you shouldn't buy them that toy, especially if it's $50. You should slap their hand and go on. Or if you are buying them a Christmas present and they want a $60 Christmas present, but and you're poor and you can only afford a $50 one, you get them a $50 one. You don't give a shit if they're crying. You get them what you want until they earn it. I earned my stuff, and I will never this YouTube thing, I did my math the other day, and all the stuff I have, my YouTube's paid for. Yeah, it came out of my mom's pocket, but if I look at it, if I would actually been getting paid for all of the 260-something thousand views I have, I would have been able to pay for everything. I would be able to own a car with my money. But anyways, these feminists, I should show you the actual comments, but I'll probably get banned or something because showing a feminist. Oh my god, he showed me. He's probably raping me. He's probably stalking me. I think if you do that stuff, you're an asshole. Because this girl literally said, don't force your beliefs upon me. I am not bashing here, and I really need everyone to listen. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you hate me. I don't care if you're coming to my house right now to kill me. Stop on my front fucking doorstep and watch this video. Because I think if you think that all guys hate women, can you just go to Saudi Arabia, please? Because you are not hated. I have a girlfriend of 1.5 years, and I'm pretty sure if she was a feminist like you guys, she would have left me. Because the play fighting, oh my god, you're raping me. If I see a girl yell rape and I know she's not getting raped, I'll probably slap the bitch. I don't give a shit what you do. If there's a guy that just slapped your ass, you have all right to turn around and just uppercut that motherfucker. But if there's a guy that accidentally bumped into you at a dance club and you say he tried to grab your pussy, you should get slapped. No, he didn't. He didn't try to do shit with you. Actually, probably you're nasty and you stink. That's what I think. You probably stink and you just want someone to grab you. And another thing is these feminists decided that they're just going to try to attack me and call me a woman hater and say that I'm one of those guys that want to have the women in the kitchen. As a matter of fact, I told this to my girlfriend's dad. This is going to start out wrong, but that's how I want it to. Hashtag clickbait. Okay, so I said I think my girlfriend should be in the kitchen, should be at home. And he said, how come? Because he doesn't argue like that. He's not a feminist. And I said, because I want her to be safe. I don't want her going out into the open world and getting raped. I don't want her going out in the open world and getting attacked. I don't want her getting into a car crash. Because I want her, at least her, to keep on my name. Her name. Whatever name she chooses. I want her to live on and just prosper and go. But if I die and she dies, there's nothing left. Our kid has nothing left. Everyone will fail, die, do something. I want her to stay safe and stay in my house. Stay in the kitchen. Personally, if I was a girl, I'd stay in the kitchen. You know why? I like cooking food. I'm not saying that's what all women should do. I'm just saying, like, in my family especially, the women especially, it's like a competition. If a woman doesn't cook good food, they slap themselves. And they weren't raised like that. They just chose to do that. My mom, dude, we ask her to make us food. She makes us a 95-star meal, dude. So, don't even go there. We don't force. I have actually dated a girl, and her dad forced her to cook the meals. And I thought it was the most fucked up thing ever. I thought it was gross. She broke up with me, and I thought it was the stupidest thing ever because when she would come over, I would cook her food. But, I mean, let's not get into that. But I just think it's really messed up when a girl says, how dare you call me an empty-headed, stupid cunt. I didn't call you any of that. I said that God is going to get you because you're making the wrong choices. And by the way, guys, this is what I wanted to say at 5 minutes, how I want you to stop on my doorstep and watch this video. You need to stop. It is time to stop. Because in all reality, if you think I'm forcing my religion down your throat by just saying God, you're forcing your religion down my throat. Because if you think about it, by making a law where the doctor has to ask you, sir, Mrs., non-binary, cunt, slut, whore, bitch, cow, whatever the fuck you are, what is your child's gender? I commented on that. I said if a doctor asks me what the fuck my baby's gender is, I will uppercut that motherfucker and walk the fuck out of there. I'll beat him down, dude. No one will ask me what gender I am, my girlfriend is, or my baby. I will beat the fuck out of somebody. My gender is what I got. My girlfriend's gender is what she's got. And my baby's gender, you better not be looking, but it's what the fuck he or she has. And you can't say all guys want a guy because they're guys. Bitch, I want a girl. I want a girl because I've been around too many guys. That's the thing. And fuck, you know what? If you can change your baby's gender, I want to be able to change my color. I want to be black. Hey, well, Vicky, I want to be black. Because like I said in the last one, I think black people are fucking tight. And you can't even say that I'm being racist by saying tight, because I was born and raised in the most ghetto places on earth. Dude, Lansing, Michigan, and New Orleans, Louisiana, in the 9th ward, which is one of the worst wards in Louisiana. It's almost a prison sentence if you go there. You're bound to get shot for fucking looking at someone wrong. And if you're white, oh my God. If you're living there and you're white, you got some type of special privilege. Because you're either rich or you went in there with black friends. And I went in there with black friends. I have a black friend named Khalees, and you would think, oh, Khalees, he's a gangbanger, ain't he? I said, no, he's the smartest fucking person you'll ever meet. He's the black Albert Einstein. So don't fuck with him, because I'll fuck you up, because he's a nerd, he won't fight anybody. You're a piece of shit if you bully him. That's what I said. And another thing about the feminists, if you think that I'm forcing my religion down your throat, but you're really forcing your religion down my throat, because it is not a law to be a Christian. But at this point, it is a law to be gay. Like I said, I have no problem with gay people. I have no problem with even acting gay. Sometimes I act gay, and it's just a joke. Sometimes me and my girlfriend pretend we're gay. Not like that. Jesus Christ. We just, talk gay. We do what a gay person would do. Walk around. We do boyfriend and girlfriend stuff. We are friends. If you aren't friends, then what's the point of having a relationship? But my point really is here, if you are making it a law where a doctor has to say what gender is your baby, then you might as well make it a law, because you're not going to make anybody happy until you make both laws the same or take it away. Because by having one law, you need the other. Straight people out of a pride parade, you're not making it equality when you guys are getting more rights than us, because at this point, if you called me gay and I was straight, I'd be pissed off. But I'm not going to call the cops on you. But if you're gay and I call you straight, or if you're a girl and I call you a guy, that's prison time. Are you kidding me? What is this world? This world is nothing anymore. You know why? I'm not trying to blame it on anybody, but it's the feminists and the not all vegans. I'm talking about the hardcore activist vegans that are like, motherfucker, if you eat meat, I'm gonna kill you and your family and your extended family. Vegan was meant to be like the swastika. You know what the swastika is? You all think, oh my God, dude, what the hell are you bringing up the swastika for? Do you know what the original meaning of that is? Pride. If anything should be on that rainbow flag, it should be a swastika, because that means pride. Yeah, a lot of people then and now still use it for racism. I wouldn't. I don't draw it. I don't even like how it looks, personally. I like the rebel flag because it looks good. You guys like the gay pride flag because it looks good. I like it because it looks good. I like the Canadian flag because it looks good. I'm not Canadian. I like the British flag because it looks good. I like most flags because they look cool. I'll draw a fucking flag and hang it up on my wall because it looks good. You can't call me racist when I am so desperate. You all know that I play with action figures. You know I'm not racist when I'm so desperate to turn a white guy black because I want him and he doesn't have an action figure. You know that is, I'm not racist. Because if I'm actually desecrating my actual stuff to make it something else and molding it and buying more stuff, and like that's like probably a $40 action figure when I could have got it for $10. Really? Like, do you see where I'm coming from? That's just an example. I would have more black people as an action figure, but there's just not enough. And you can't say it's racism because it's just not. You can't call it sexism because there's a gay person in WWE. There's multiple gay people in WWE. Hell, there was just a gay guy that got fired because he wasn't wrestling. He wasn't wrestling because he got injured and he just didn't want to do it right now. So they had to let him go for a different spot. His name was Darren Young, and he was a good wrestler. And if he came back, I want to see him a champion. Hell, he was getting a push before he got fired and hurt because he snapped his elbow all the way back. But my point really is that you can't say someone that you don't know is racist, sexist, or any type of thing that you don't know them. Because I might look like a piece of shit woman abuser, but I'm that guy that if I see you 80,000 miles away, I'm still holding that door for you till you get there. Hell, just today at the store when I was getting food, dude, there was this old man that needed help, and he was 4 aisles down. I walked my happy ass all the way over there, not out of the kindness of my heart because I wanted to. Out of the kindness of my heart, why not? Just say it like that. You can't say someone that you don't know personally is a piece of shit. Especially since I get called a piece of shit by people that they don't know me on a daily basis because of my profile picture. I'm shooting a gun. Really? That's another thing. You can't hate on the guns because without guns, how are we getting protection? If I was a criminal, here's my eyes of a criminal. Oh my God, okay, so there's no guns left. There's no guns left, but I still have mine. Because I'm a criminal. I'm doing a crime. I'm doing something I'm not supposed to, fuckheads. I'm going to kill you all. Do you see my point? He has all the guns that he wants because he's a criminal. You know how easy it is to make a gun? You can make guns at home. You can make bullets at home if you're smart enough. The thing is that you guys don't want any more violence, but you guys are the problem. You going around kicking straight people and white people off of Black Lives Matter or gay pride, or you're kicking feminists or you're kicking us off of feminist property and stuff. You're the real problem. You're the real racist and you're the real sexists. We're not. And here's another example. Even my mom agrees with me, and she's a woman, if you didn't know. I don't know if she chose her gender, or I don't know if it was given to her, I don't know. But I even asked her, what do you think about this? If a guy and a guy are fist fighting, and I call him a fuckhead, he'll just blow it off because it's a name. But if I'm fist fighting with a girl, and I'm a guy, or arguing with a girl, and she's a girl and I'm a guy, and I call her a bitch, and she flips out on me. Oh my God, you called me a bitch? Now we have more problems. You don't call any woman a bitch. Are you kidding me? What the fuck's wrong with you? No, I called you a bitch because you're attacking me. You cannot get offended by a name. If I called you a girl and you were a guy, or you identified as a guy and you are a girl, and we were friends 10 years before that, and I knew you were a girl, but now you're a guy, of course I'm going to call you a girl because, bitch, you didn't fucking tell me what the fuck you are. And you cannot expect us to just look at you and be like, oh yeah, you are a, thing. Really? You can't expect us to know just by looking. I'm clearly a fucking dude, and I get mistaken for a girl, but it's because of the new age. If you people would just stop, there wouldn't be so many problems in this world. Really, think about it. There would be no problems in this world. And if you guys would just, like, sit down and think, holy shit, maybe this white little bitch is right. Maybe he's right. Maybe we are the problem. And you can blame Christians, you could blame me. But the truth is that you guys are the problems, and I'm one of those people that if you're the problem, I'm not going to take the blame for it. It's you guys. You can say we antagonize you, but the thing is that I think whoever started the argument, or whoever started the war, or whoever started the fight, you're the problem. Because if you didn't start it in the first place, it wouldn't be currently happening, and it wouldn't be going on. If you guys would have just shut your mouth and stayed quiet, like us, there would be no problem. I do believe you guys can get married. I think it's a good thing. But when you want me to become gay, you're forcing that upon me. So when someone dare says, Noah, you said God, you're forcing that upon me. No, I didn't. When you call me gay and you force me to be gay, or if you want me to be gay because this is the society we live in now, you're forcing that upon me, and I think that should be a felony. I think that should be prison time. If you force any type of religion, it should be called forced religion. If you force religion, you should go somewhere you shouldn't be. There should be, actually. But my point is that if you guys would just stop, there would be no problems. Just like the ice, the wall, if you guys would just ignore it, because it's not going to affect you. If anything, it's going to affect Mexico, the wall. You guys need to learn that America is the most advanced country in the world. We have the most, and we are the richest. Why are you guys bitching? You could be like Africa. You could be like a woman in Saudi Arabia. You could be in Mexico. You could watch your kid starve to death. You could watch dogs come up and eat your kid. But no, you live in a house. You live, even in a car, you have a good life. I've lived the bad life. And I look back on it and I didn't think it was that bad. I live in an $80,000 house right now. I just sold a $40,000 house. I just sold a $20,000 car and got two more. Two more, not three or four. Two more. Ford F-150 and a 2012 Equinox, Chevy Equinox. So if you figure, holy hell, maybe if we would just invest our time in stocks, or if we got a job and stop marching because you guys want the pay gap to end, you want the pay gap to end, how about you fucking stop taking time off of work and work? Because you're not going to fix that pay gap if you're talking. You're not getting paid to fucking do a pay gap. You're making the pay gap for yourself. You guys are the problems, not us. We like you. We care for you. There are some people out there, but you're not going to call us all airheads because of that one person. We're not going to take blame for other people's mistakes. Just like there's probably a lot of gay people out there that are just actually sick and tired of seeing the gay pride parade. I personally know a gay person that hates the gay pride flag. He thinks it's the stupidest thing ever. And yes, he is a guy, and he identifies as a guy. He identifies as a guy because he is just gay. I don't believe there are more than two genders, but if you want to go to an extent with me, and you say there is boy, or male, female, and transgender, okay, you can be transgender. There's three. But you can't count transgender as a gender because it is technically a term for switching genders. So there's only two. If you count it as transgender, you're pretty much calling yourself an object or a thing because it is a surgery. If you guys really think about what you guys say, you'll know. And I'm going to go ahead and add something very particular to the right now. It is a old Viner that did a video on Twitter, and he says, "Oh, hello, non-gender neutral parent, how's your day?" And then it ends with, "Oh my God, you called me honey? What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm calling the cops on you, I'm reporting you, I'm getting you put in prison." And then the parent says, "Well, son, I'm sorry." And yeah, you'll see it. Just
specific parent. Just wanted to let you know that dinner is ready, if you consent to it, of course. I don't. I don't consent. Well, I was thinking maybe in an hour or so, if you're up to it, me and your other non-gender specific parent can sit in the living room and breathe for a little bit. If it doesn't trigger you, of course. You know, I'm not sure if I'm triggered by that or offended. Quite honestly, I don't know what to feel anymore. Trust me, I don't know either, honey. Oh my God, did you just call me honey? Oh my God, I am so sorry. That's harassment. Please don't tweet about this. I already did. Well, it looks like my career is over. Well, maybe think 20 times before you talk. We'll have to live on the streets. Well, that doesn't matter to me because my feelings are more important than all of our physical well-beings. Okay.
Alright, it's probably done by now, but, 1 second. Okay, so my point really is just, if you guys want problems to stop creating them. I can be nicer, but I've realized in this world, if you're not dominant and if you don't force your way through life, I'm not saying force your religion, I'm saying force your way through life. If there's a bully in front of you, knock him out. If there's a school shooter in front of you, probably don't go for them if they got an AK. But if they have their back turned to you and they're trying to kill your best friend, I wouldn't just sit there and watch my friend get his head blown off. I would go up behind him and I'd get him, especially if he didn't have armor on him. You know how easy it is, especially when you're angry, to just go up behind someone and choke him out just with one arm. And I'm weak. I don't work out. And I win so many fights. I am proud to say I am undefeated in fights. No one's beat me. No one. My brothers, my dad, even kids that just march on my property thinking they could take me down. No one. No one's beaten me. Of course, I'll get my ass handed to me one day, but it'll probably be for a mistake. Just like, there was this one girl I was walking, holding my girlfriend's hand, and I smacked her butt. This girl said, he just raped her. And I said, this is my girlfriend. And I almost got beat up for it. Because the guy thought that I actually raped her. That's the thing. That's what's wrong with society nowadays. If I see you walking down the street and you smack a girl's ass and you guys have been married for 75 years, I'm going to say rape and you're going to get your ass kicked. How do you feel about that? And how about you guys stop selling out your parents and appreciate them? Because especially if you're the oldest or the youngest child, you have the least time with them. Especially with me, I appreciate my parents. You guys might call me, oh my god, you act old, you act like your parents. No, I play games with my parents, and I hang out with them, I cook with them, I hunt with them, because I want to spend time with them. I don't care if it's boring. You're boring. And you're a piece of shit if you don't hang out with your parents. Because I know countless people, their parents are dead, both of them, at 12. How about the moms that die at birth, giving birth? How about the dads that died defending our country? How about the dads you've never seen? And your mom is telling you, oh yeah, he was just a worthless piece of shit and he bailed out on us. But the truth is she cheated on him and he killed himself. Spend as much time as you can with your parents. Hang out with them. Play their games with them. Teach them stuff. Teach them your new ways. Don't teach them how to be gay, but teach them how to play a game. I teach my mom how to play a game. She loves Spyro, but she can't play an Xbox, so I have to teach her how to do that. Especially since I'm the youngest child, I have the least time with them. My mom's almost 50, and my dad is already 53. And just think about it. Our lifespan, everyone thinks we got 100 years, and you're thinking, wow, my dad's life just began? No. My grandma, my family dies young. My grandma died at 60. She was healthy. So if you think about it, you guys just need to start spending more time with your family and stop marching. And get a job and stop marching. Because that pay gap, I hate to say this, but I don't hate to say it at the same time. The reason we have a pay gap is because you're lazy. My girlfriend even said, she randomly spewed out, she said, you know why we make you sandwiches? I said, okay, I don't know why you're bringing this up. Are you a feminist now? And she says, no, just listen. And I listened, and she said, we make you a sandwich because you just worked a hard day. And I said, so did you. And she says, well, that's why you're going to make me a sandwich. And I said, okay, I'll make you a sandwich. I have no problem with a sandwich. And she said, I make you a sandwich out of the kindness of my heart because I know you like sandwiches. That's what my girlfriend said. That's coming from kids. And if adults are having problems finding their own gender and kids are smarter than them, I have high hopes for our new generation. And I'm talking about the new generation coming forth, not us. Because this generation, if this can even be called a generation, you motherfuckers are aliens. I'm a 17-year-old man at this point, and I take high offense to how stupid my generation is. My generation is so fucking idiotic, it's gross. And here's another thing, the 2001 kids are 90s kids. We are 90s kids. You guys want to identify as gay and transgender in cars? Motherfucker, we're 90s kids. I'm a 90s kid, and I'll always be a 90s kid. I don't believe in vaping and fucking smoking cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes because I got asthma, and really, they're $7 a pack where I'm at, dude. $7 a pack? You know what the fuck $7 can get you? I drive a moped, and $7 can get me 700 fucking miles. Yeah, $1 gets me 100 miles. I'm not even kidding you. I got probably 2,800 miles on that, and I put $10 fucking in that thing. Yeah. Think about how you live life. You think, oh my god, he's a fucking cheapskate. I don't run it dry. I put gas in it and it over fucking flows because it's not leaking out fast enough. Granted, the thing goes fucking 30 and it was guaranteed 45, but I won't get into that. My point is really that you need to live life to the fullest instead of wasting your time masturbating, vaping, and bitching about life. You need to spend time with your parents, like I said, and this is the final time I'll say it, and this will be the end. If you don't spend time with your parents, especially if you're the youngest kid, you're going to miss them when they're gone. And my parents aren't gone, and I miss them every day. So you're not going to say that my parents are assholes and I'm going to forget them just because they took your Xbox away. That gives you the meaning, you're a fucking shit child. Go down there and hug them. Because I'm about to start a pay service where if your parents think you're unruly, I'll come over and beat your ass. Because when I was a kid, and I was being unruly, and my brothers were being unruly, I got fucking tackled through the wall. Okay? By the cops. So you can't even tell me I don't know what discipline is. Because I've been fucking tackled through the wall. I've had my head put through walls. You can't fucking tell me I don't know what discipline is. And I'll tell you right now, when I have a kid, and after that I beat the shit out of that doctor for asking me what gender my kid is, I'm taking him home. And by the time he's around 12, I'm not going to fucking spank an infant. Because he's crying. If anything, I'm going to do as much as I can to take care of him. But if you dare say that I have no right to discipline my kid, you have no right being gay. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.